According to the Democratic leader and the majority leader, we apparently are just hours away from finalizing a bipartisan deal. But we know that the House none of us have actually seen text yet of what this looks like. The only responsible thing is for us to be able to study it and understand exactly what is happening. Then the House Rules Committee presumably will meet and pass a rule, and then it will go to the House floor. I don't know. I'm frankly don't.
Order in the Senate, please.
I know some people are saying we can get this done today. To me, that seems unlikely, but I guess we can all hope. I hope we do this responsibly and not just quickly. But we do know the American people are suffering, and this is not time for politics or delay for delay's sake. This is a time to come together, to compromise, and to make good on the commitment we've made to support the American people. I hope the signs that we're seeing, I'm sort of expecting smoke signals from some quarters, but the signs that we're all trying to read, the tea leaves and the like, I hope all this becomes a lot clearer today, and we can chart a clear path forward to both government funding and coronavirus relief. While the size and shape of this legislation is still coming together, I hope it will include legislation I introduced earlier this year to help some of our hardest hit small businesses. Over the last few months, we've heard much about the incredible success of the Paycheck Protection Program, which deserves all the accolades that it has received because it's provided a vital lifeline to America's small businesses and their employees. These loans helped employers make payroll and cover business expenses during the most difficult parts of the pandemic. And by any measure, the program has been an incredible success. But not all small businesses have been eligible for the Paycheck Protection Program, and some of the most heavily impacted are our small independent venues. These businesses were the first to close when COVID-19 hit, and they're likely to be the last to open when it's behind us. Live cultural, musical, theatrical events are not only our critical cultural institutions, but they're huge drivers of local economies. A single event can provide paycheck not only to the artists and performers, but to lighting and sound technicians, bartenders, ticket takers, concessions and merchandise salesmen, as well as security guard, cleaning staff, and the list goes on and on. Unlike restaurants, which have been able to offer at least carry-out or outdoor dining, or retailers who switched to curbside pickup, there is no virtual substitution for these live events. That's why, working with the Senator from Minnesota, Senator Klobuchar, I introduced the Save Our Stages Act so that these venues can be kept afloat so that when we are able to put the virus behind us, our favorite small independent venues will be able to open their doors once again. This is a stressful and scary moment for the Texans who work at and frequent our favorite venues, and the Save Our Stages Act can provide some hope for these cultural institutions. I'm proud to say that 58 of our colleagues have co-sponsored Save Our Stages, making it one of the most widely supported proposals, bipartisan proposals, before the Senate. These final hours of negotiations are not the time to try to change the basic contours of that proposal to benefit well-endowed institutions or institutions that don't frankly need the money, and while these other venues are dying unless they get the money. Save Our Stages will benefit beloved small independent music venues and other theaters and the like across the country and ensure those marquees will shine bright once again. So, Mr. President, as we all know, time is running out and Congress needs to take action and take action soon. We cannot add the stress of another government shutdown to a raging pandemic. It's time for us to come together and get this done for the American people. I yield the floor.